Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ABSOR and I'm from Bachelor of Informatics and my student number is 23610259. And then in this moment we're gonna talk about array, and the definition of array is a variable that is able to store a lot of data in one variable with the same data type. Arrays have elements that are used to store a lot of data. The way to call array data on a particular element is by accessing the index of the data element. Element of the data, the array index by default start from 0. And from the illustration, we have known that the above is the index and the below is the value. The advantage of array is can store a lot of data in one array variable. Any element in the array can be referred to directly. If it sets an element location, it's very easy to trace to the neighboring elements, either the predecessor element or the successor element. Elements, either predecessor elements or successor element, but this array has the weaknesses. The weaknesses is arrays must be of homogeneous type. We can have an array where one element is a character, another element is a number, and another element is another type. So let's check this out from the first code. We have integer of the value is 5, and then we included the index from 0 until 4, and we put manually the values, and if we run it will be and we make the output of this operation from this operation, and this is the result. We have the result that show us the cout from nilai ke-1 is included by nilai 0 and line, and this nilai 0 it will change by this number is 25, and the next is array 2. We have the difference of array 1 and array 2. So what is the difference between array 1 and 2? Array 1 describes indexes and values in detail, and array 2 in general. So basically the difference is the values that we inputted or we typing into the one column. And if we run it, yeah, this is the result, and the operation is the same with the array 1. And the next is array 3. And the array 3, we have some looping. We have some looping condition, which is for with the condition of I is 0 and I less than and same with 4, and then I increment. So we take this out from nilai ke 1 is I plus 1, and then the next is equal, and this is the opposition of the values that nilai E and nilai. Why we take this as I? Because it will change and operating from the condition. So if we run it, it will change into this. This is the result. And the next is array 4. Array 3 and array 4 is the same, but the difference of between array 3 and array 4 is the integer is changing by the integer is changing was changed changing change was changed by char as a character, and the count is fulfilled by the letter, but we take some note. If we input the letter, we have to add the single pick as like this, and if you run, and this is the result. And the next is array 5. Array 5 also same like array 3 and array 4, but integer or char was changed by string, and like before, uh, in one column we have to add double pick because we use the string type of data, and if we run, this is the result. And the next is array 6. The array 6 the array 6 from the array 6 with the before the array 6 with before array is has the difference in condition. We use the condition which is the first condition we use as the input of data, and the second we use as the show as the result of the data. So, and we can add some system close. This function is for closing the operating, and if we done to input the nilai I, and if we enter, it will uh, change into the next of input. And we take some example. Yeah. And this is the result. The next the next is array 7. The exercise from the array 7 is we just input for the seventh one we add if because the conditions use three possibilities: smallest, largest, and equal, like what we see now. And the first if have the condition I is must equal with 0, and the next is the integer of nilai I is much less than the smallest, and the next is integer of nilai. It has to uh, it must do more than the bigger. And if the data has done with these possibilities, it will input or looping again until the condition is not worked. And if it stop, it it will accidentally turn into the next condition. For the condition which I is equal 0 and I less than n and I is increment, and the next the condition will print into the cout and the blank space, and then the nilai I, and print out from the possibilities is cout, and the totally of values, the smallest number and the bigger number. Maybe we take some three example. The first input uh, the data values is 34, 56, and 76, and the total of the values is 166, and the smallest values is 34 and the bigger values is 76, and that's it.